Howdy folks, Mikey McKernan here, aka Boo-Ha Man, aka Is Not Funny. Tonight, I am in Gilbert, Arizona, performing at JPs Comedy Club. I love it, I'm excited, it's gonna be fun. But first, we got a couple adventures to go on. I'm here for 2 nights. I didn't do a vlog last night, but I'm doing a vlog tonight. Supposed to do all 3 nights, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But, unfortunately, I couldn't make Thursday night because of a possible acting job, which didn't happen. That sucked. And I was like, ugh, because I really like performing at this club, and Jim is a really good guy, and he's been talking to me about like, hey man, come next year, 2022. He's like, we'll have you start featuring a little bit more, and then eventually towards the end of the year, maybe start headlining. And I'm like, yes, I want to. Got booked a feature weekend. Yes, awesome. Missed the first one because of acting job. Bummer. Then the second one, I'm driving, and of course, always forget about the time change in Arizona, because when there's a certain time of daylight savings that Arizona and California are at the same time, and then it changes and then they're different. Forgot about that. So I'm like, okay, I got 2 hours of free time of like travel, driving. So if I need to eat, get gas, go to the bathroom, I have all that time. But then I forgot about an hour extra. So of course I'm running late because of traffic. Then I lose the hour. So I'm almost late to the first gig, second night. Oh my gosh. I am messing up this repertoire that I'm trying to build here, and I'm freaking out, but luckily I made it on time and I got to do the spot. Yes. So important too, because if you have these opportunities, you have to be professional and you have to show up on time no matter what. My whole thing is whatever booking comes first, I agree to that. But I'm so poor right now. I am super broke, so I had to take the acting job because it was more money. Then of course, they asked me, first they're like, hey, they like your photo. They wanted to use you. Great, love it. Then you gotta get tested, go to a fitting, and then you're shooting. So you're gonna get paid a lot. Not a lot, but a lot for me right now. But then they asked if I can willing to shave my face. I said no. I know, you're supposed to be like, what are you doing, idiot? You need the money right now. But there's a thing called integrity that I was working on another audition for a movie, and I had a weekend of doing stand-up comedy with mustache jokes. So this time I was like, I thought they liked my photo. I'm not willing to shade, let them know. So I got kicked off the production. That happens, no big deal. Background, you're bottom of the totem. So I missed the first one. Still, that's not a good excuse. Then I was almost late for the second one, and I'm like, what are you doing here, man? Get yourself together. You have to be professional. You agree to the dates, make it to the dates. All right, but before we do some stand-up comedy tonight, let's go on a fun little adventure. I'm in Chandler, Arizona for Sales of the Darkside. There's a little horror store here called Terror Trader. Nice little Saturday to have some boutiques out. I'm coming down here because my friend's mom has a tiny little booth that we had to come check out, support the arts, support the friends. And this is cool, I'm out in Arizona to do it. I don't like the horror stuff, they freaks me out. So let's go check it out.
Here, I'll show you what it is.
That's cool. I'm not scared of you.
As long as it's in the shade,
This is so cool, old school costume.
Email's most.
I love that they're coming back with these. I know this is Child's Play, but they're the old school Halloween decorations. Reminds me of a kid, man. This place freaks me out.
For sure, man.
Just got Freddie and Michael taking a selfie. That was excellent.
Feeling your dreams.
look over your shoulder. Yeah, but that's
record player. The phonograph was passed on to her sister, who died of poisoning a month after ownership.
Cool.
Eventually inherited by her niece, who tragically jumped out a fourth-story window in New York City. At the discovery of each of these women's death, the record
Spooky. That's me? That's a real human bone. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, if you want some famous mugshot coasters, that's a thing. Oh, cool. This is like a little mini video store. I love it. I'm not a big horror guy. That's probably because I'm growing up with a big family, the youngest. A lot of my older siblings, they tormented me with horror stuff because I was scared easily. They would torture me. Dolls? Chucky? I was scared of Chucky so much. But not anymore now. I love it. My mom likes Chucky. Your mom wants to watch Chucky. You gotta get over that stuff. Like my older siblings, they would leave dolls in my bed when I'd go to sleep at night or when I'd wake up. I remember there was a Ronald Reagan mask that they would torture me with too as well. But I love aesthetic, the dedication, the passion. That's what it comes to, the passion. You can definitely appreciate the style, but I love this old school video store. Isn't this fun? This is a cool store. They got a bunch of neat stuff. Weird oddities and scary things and spooky feelings. I don't like horror, okay? I'm a big baby. I'm a big wang wang. But I'm not scared of it anymore. But I don't try to go and check out like horror movies all the time. But I love people who do it. I know a lot of friends who love this place. Lots of respect for it. Good catch.
Wow, that was so funny.
I'm not scared of you. You don't scare me no more. You don't scare me no more. I'm scared of you a little bit. I loved Gremlins growing up. Gremlins was amazing. Please, if you are ever in Chandler or the Mesa area, come check out Terror Trader. Come check them out, you guys. Cool. Too bad I'm poor. I can't buy anything, but it's great. A bunch of artists come out here and sell their stuff. You might ask, Mikey, why, if you're not into horror stuff, what are you doing at a horror thing event? Well, it's because my friend, who I'm staying with, her mom has a booth. She's selling some of her knick-knack paddywhacks. She doesn't want to be on camera, but I want to show her stuff a little bit and try to get her to promote herself, but she probably won't, but we're going to see if she will anyways.
There you go. If you lost it, so first I started off with the babies and the rosary. Got into the dark religious art here.
I like that. You said you made the Mary last night?
Yeah. Well, I mounted her. She's a work in progress.
Love it.
But I started with religious art, and then I got into bloody gutsy people.
It's like I don't. What's is there like an actual title for these old school? Like,
Okay, so well, her name is Guts and Glory.
I love it.
That's called Boxing Nancy, like from the movie Boxing Helena.
Oh, I love it.
The bunnies are death bunnies, and she is death bunnies. There's two of them. Woo!
You take normal figurines and then you
They call it assemblage art.
Assemblage art.
is mixed media, yeah.
mix media. I love it.
And then this is my latest collection.
Actually, yeah, look at it. You're thinking like,
Yeah, pop heads.
oh my gosh, you would think like, oh no, they're not. There's some little cute beauty.
No, they are actually insects called death bunnies.
This one might be my favorite, called Dom Baby. See, you can laugh at good art. Gives good laughs. It all started with the hot sauce. Woo! Heck yeah, man, man. This shit's bomb. Well, thank you so much for talking about your art. You guys better check this stuff out, okay? We're here. JPs Comedy Club. On time, early actually. Yes! I feel so good about that compared to last night when I was late. Good crowd so far. I'm doing 2 shows tonight, 7 and 9. It's looking good in there. I'm excited. I'm sticking to my guns. I did 2 sets last night. Kind of stuck to the same set, but I trying to mix in things. The later show was a little bit younger. This show looks kind of half and half again. I always hope for young people. There's usually a lot of more older people who like to come and check out these shows here, but I need the youngins, so they like me being hyper. I got my mojo working. Working. All right, let's go look at how the room looks. Just got out of a lawsuit. Thank you. Tried to sell tiny pennies on the internet. Called them bitcoins. Lost my job last year being a greeter at a funeral home. I told him, I was like, aren't you guys gonna be busy? I love over here. You're making some great noises. I know, I gotta stop writing jokes about my hair, but they're stuck in my head. That doesn't get them out. Where's my single people at? A lot of quality individuals in here. Every time I complain about social media, someone's like, hey Mikey, why don't you get on TikTok? They like stupid comedy. No, I don't need a bunch of little kid followers who already look like I follow little kids. Are you hiding your laughs in your sweater? Don't do that. All right, first show in the books. That was fun. It was good. They're a pretty good crowd. They're packed in there. They're adding chairs. Wasn't as lively as the crowds last night, but they were still really, really good. I really enjoyed that. I didn't crush as hard as I did last night. They really, really enjoyed it, but I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of confidence up there. I really, really enjoyed that. Really no crowd work. None of those incidents, but all in all, that was fun. I'm having a blast at JPs Comedy Club. So the first show is done. I went up earlier in the lineup, so I got time to kill before the 9 o'clock show. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Plenty of time. And then we'll get back at it again. Back at it again. I had to follow a young lady who, she's like not even like 3 years in yet. And she was really funny. They really enjoyed her material. Everybody did. That's where it's always funny. Because I know that I do stuff where parts of the crowd will laugh. And this is where I don't want to think about it because I don't want to get stuck in my head when I'm performing tonight. But yeah, some people think it's great. Some people really laugh their butts off. But there's some that gets everybody. And this young lady was getting everybody. And I had to go up after her. And I got nervous because I don't get everybody to laugh. But it happens. Now I'm just talking too much, reflecting too much. Let go of this show. On to the next one. Shopping Center Comedy. I'm performing in Shopping Center Comedy Club. Waiting for the second show to start. People lining up for the second show. It's documenting for people getting ready for the second show lining up. Yeah, let's get excited. Let's get excited. Let's get excited. Trying to get excited. I'm exhausted. I was like, cool. There's plenty of time in between the second show to chill out, maybe rejuvenate. They're wrong. Sleepy. Of course, every time I come out to Arizona, I stay with one of my really good homies. Well, two homies, they're married. Me and my homie Brent, we stay up all night, gabbing, literally gabbing, talking about everything, life, philosophy, all of it. And I stayed up late the night before, and then I traveled yesterday. Now that I'm waiting for the second show to start, I'm tired. Which doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. One more show to go. 4 shows in total. It's been a fun time. Gonna do mostly the same set. This show is actually supposed to be lighter, so that's fine. Going up earlier again, so I get to relax. And then once it's over, I get to chill out, relax, wait for the show to end, pass out some stickies, try to get some followers. So I'll come back to you, and I'll tell you how the second show at JP's Comedy Club, the 9 p.m. show, how it went. I don't say the dates anymore because I'm very behind on my editing. Yeah, real talk. All right, more comedy to be had. Second show of the night, late night show. Let's do it. Let's. Jim, you're up next.
The joys of being an owner.
Just got out of a lawsuit. Thank you. Tried to sell tiny pennies on the internet. Called them bitcoins. I'm going to do this catchphrase the whole time, so. I lost my job last year being a greeter at a funeral home. I was confused. I was like, aren't you guys going to be busier? I love your sound effects, but they're loud. No, you're good. Don't worry. I'm not picking on it. All right. Are you okay? I'm not.
This is going very fun. Just for me. Where's my single people at? All right, it's a good group of people. Every time I complain about my social media, someone comes up to me and is like, hey Mikey, why don't you get on TikTok? They like stupid comedy. No, I don't need a bunch of little kid followers when I already look like I follow little kids. I'm glad you guys are here.
Bomb City, Bomb City. Crickets, 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 crickets. Oh boy, that was rough. I had a horrible set. Light crowd, that's fine. No big deal. They were laughing at all the other comics. Boo House went up there and did not. Couple chucks, too much silence. Too much silence. And of course, me, when I make silence, it's apparent. Ugh. Yeah, I am a little tired from the weekend, per usual. This was where these learning experiences, especially for myself and whoever is watching these, pursuing the art, you have to make sure you're prepared for it all, especially your energy. I had a horrible set, in my opinion. Some others might say it was fine. I hated it, but I don't feel too bad about it because the weekend's over. 4 shows in the bank, in the books, on the internet book, whatever. That was fun. It really was. This last show was brutal, but you can't win them all. You can't. I'm fine with that. I know I wish the last show we could have ended on a bang, but I lost. But I had a blast. I had a wonderful weekend. So thank you, JPs Comedy Club, Jim Perry, to his wife and his kids. It's literally his wife and his kids running this joint right now. Really give a lot of credit to this guy. I know I've said it before, but thank you again. Wonderful weekend. Thank you if you came out and saw me at these shows in Gilbert, Arizona, and you're watching this now. Thank you. You looked me up. That's amazing. Very grateful for all of it. I'm going to set up the camera when I pass out stickers after that really good bomb to see how the audiences react. So.
No, I just wanted to know what it's going to take. I don't want to do it tomorrow. Okay.
Thanks for coming out, you guys. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Free sticker. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good night, guys. Appreciate seeing you guys. Have a good night, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out, you guys. Hey, thank you. You guys have a good night. You were great. Sorry, I'll take that right there. Thanks for coming out. Free sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Great show, man. Thanks for coming out. Thank you so much. Now I get to crash at the friend's couch and drive back to LA and try to find a job. That's it. That is another night of the Stand Up Adventures vlogs with me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for clicking, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. Please follow me on Instagram, link down below. Selling merchandise, link down below. My website, link down below. PayPal link. Donations if you want to help out with this cause, because it's my cause. Link down below. Thank you. One love.